Welcome back, everybody. I'm Edwin.
And I'm Joseph.
And this is
Edwin and Joseph Talks.
So, you want to tell the good people?
All right, Edwin's running the camera on this one, so he's back there. During our break, the time that we haven't been recording, I have been working on something. So I call this a CyberPunk. I don't have the marquee done. This is about 95% done. I still have one hard drive and the marquee to finish, which should be done soon. And basically what I did is I made a arcade computer, very high end compared to computers you can buy that's out there. Built it myself. Wood I used was 1/8 plywood for the top and the back, and the rest is all MDF. Monitor is right here. I do have a plexi front end to emulate what you would have at an arcade. Basically, I just have some of these type little wood pieces cut and they're bracketed up there. Just use a simple wall monitoring for this. I built my control board here. As you can see, it's an 8-button arcade layout. I wired everything up myself. Power button, which as you can see,
which is pretty dope, actually.
Lights up there. And I haven't got this piece screwed in yet. You can kind of see what that looks like there. And if you guys are wondering exactly how I did this, make it simple. I bought a board. It's called a iPack. This is the iPack 2 for 2 players, and it reads your control layout like you would a keyboard. And speaking of keyboard, I made a sliding out drawer here. This is for keyboard and mouse. Yes, I know this is dirty. I gotta clean it. Actually, I'm getting a new one coming up within a couple weeks, but for right now, this is what I'm using right now, which is the old CM Storm. But this slides in and out, which is very handy for when you want to do computer stuff. Now, some of you, before I get to the computer parts, you're going to be like, listen, what you put in there is too high a specs for an arcade. I do know this. But this is also the editing rig for Edwin and Joseph Talks as well. So you can see on the screen, I have DaVinci Resolve 16, kind of up there. One of the factors I made so high in the specs. You go to this part right here, and no, I haven't done cable management yet, so it is a mess. So if you come down here, I have an MSI X570A Pro board. It's a Ryzen 9 9000X CPU, Noctua air cooler, the DL9 I do believe on it. The graphics card, which is that nicely bright lit up thing right there, that is a 5700 XT Nitro Plus Sapphire. It's a special edition. Power supply is just 850 watt, 8 bronze thermal take. Hard drives, I'm not really going to tell you too much about those other than there's going to be 3 solid state drives, 2 old school spin drives. 2 of the hard drives on there are NVMe solid state, so they're extremely fast. Just got some Antec fans, have 3 going out and 2 coming in. And as much space as this has in it, I could put a water loop system if I wanted to, and also this thing stays nice and cool. At least right now, it's wintertime here. Summertime with AC should still be fine. And that's everything that is running this bad boy. As I say, RAM, if you want to know about that, there's 64 gigabytes, which is a ton for a basic system. I know some of you are going to be like, why so much? But it's for the editing. It's the G-Skills Ripsaw our Rip Jaws 5 and 3200 megahertz for all you people out there that are computer people.
So, how difficult would this be for, like, let's say somebody like me who's not as tech savvy as you are and not as good as like the wiring and the building? How difficult would this be?
It's a moderate build. You got to know some basic woodworking. I don't have a shop. A lot of people ask me, why didn't I record this? The main reason is it was built here in my room, which is our little studio. We can make that look like a studio, but when you're building something, it's kind of here and there off a wall. I didn't want to, it's messy. Without another person, I just didn't go with that task. But use two main things. A wireless circular saw, hand circular saw, which I don't have it with me right now, and a jigsaw. The sides here, all I did is I screwed the two sides together after I cut out basically the rectangular shape, and then put my pattern on and used the jigsaw to cut that out. A tip for anybody that wants to do a curve, do slats with your wood, drill in, and then you can go around and easily cut that, so it makes it a little bit easier.
You want to talk about what this bad boy does now?
Well, I was going to tell a little bit more. Wiring of this up, it's not super hard, especially you can go on YouTube, just look up a tutorial on how to wire it up. But with the iPad board, it's very easy to go to. Just make sure you get the right program to program the controls to the computer. What it does, what do you want it to do, pretty much? It's an editing rig. Also, it's for all the games. It will run all the emulated arcade games, any old school game, perfectly fine. This guy right here will play all your modern titles that's out there. Most of them 4K. If it can't play it at 4K, I play at 1440p, which is the middle ground, which is perfect for games right now. And the monitor itself is 165 megahertz refresh rate, so you get those nice crispy, you know, if I'm playing with somebody online and we're doing a shooter, I got the advantage if they're on the console and I'm here, so that's good. So this is a big step actually for me and Edwin, just for the editing that we can do on it. If we get to a point where we're doing special effects, this can do it. We get to a point that we need just special graphics, special things done, I can do it all right here. I can edit and be able to do it a lot easier. Well, I can say really a lot easier, because on the iPad it was easy, but more efficiency, I think, than with the iPad, because I have more memory, more storage. This has just its own scratch just to edit, so we can get the content to you guys. So that's kind of what I've been doing while we've been on the kind of hiatus. I believe anybody can build one of these. I really do. Learn some basic woodworking. You can do all the woodwork on it. This is not a professional woodwork job. If I was to do this more professionally, I would have took probably about 2 weeks to build it, done it in an exact shop, done the building a little bit different. As for computer-wise, it's pretty much high-end. There's some stuff that can beat it out there, of course, but that's all if you have the money for it. Anybody would like to do something like this, look on YouTube. There's tons of YouTube that have done it way better than I have. This is kind of a, hey,
but not too shabby for a dude that built it in his bedroom there.
I built it out in the alley by my garage, cutting the wood, probably pissing off neighbors, and the rest was built right here. And yeah, people can do it. Don't allow limitations hold you back for whatever you're trying to dream, because I wanted something like this for a while. Edwin's seen the prototype, which we used to play on, and this is kind of the next evolution of it. So, hope you guys like that. If you guys have any tech questions or what you would like to see, hit me up. I'm a tech guy.
Before we sign off, though, I got a couple things after you're done.
Okay.
After you're done.
And I'll probably take the wheel on that. We'll flip it camera wise.
Yeah.
That's pretty much it. And
Let me switch.
switch out here.
All right, so two things. First one, we've talked about changing our intro a little bit, right? Like trying to, and you were mentioning like the whole
Oh yeah.
possibly getting into like graphics and stuff.
Yeah.
Shoot us ideas. Like we kind of have some stuff brainstormed around, but let us know there's something you guys want to see with that, because I'd be interested in just getting some ideas out here. Second, now that you got this built and we got all this going, how would you feel about like trying to host and shoot like a tournament? Like a Street Fighter tournament or something.
That would actually be able to easily be done.
All right. So we'll work on that. We'll get some people together. Try to get some people together, and now Joseph's going to give me the camera.
Hold on. We're going to do it like the selfie mode here. One thing I want to do on the channel, it's going to be called $1 plays. Basically, we throw down $1 into the arcade, and we see how far we can get. You guys will have to look out for that.
So, again, let us know what you want to see as far as an intro. Let us know if you guys will be down for a tournament. And I think, it's your video here. Are we wrapping up?
Yeah, bro.
We're wrapping up. Sorry I took his little ending here, but...
Like, comment, subscribe.
And we'll see you guys next time.